Hello. Hello. I'm back. So here we are. Yeah. We're here. We're in the Matrix. Cyberspace. Some space. Oh, and they're moving? Whoa. Where am I? Oh man. This place is crazy. Oh man. Oh man. Hmm. Well. um. What in the world? Activate the transponder. Okay. What? Why is that there? Right here? Jeez. Okay. Did that reset me or not? I don't know. Steam Cloud Station. Where am I? Okay, so I went from here to there or something. What in the flim flam? Weird stuff. Okay. I just accidentally found... What the heck is going... What? Oh. All I gotta do? Just stand right here? Ah! Oh, I see. I see. It's sort of like a lightning resistance check. Okay. I get it. I do have this chest on me. I do have this chest. Right there. And, do I have the cloak? Oh, did I put away the cloak? I might have put away the cloak. Oh, man. Yeah, I did. Okay, my lightning resistance is almost perfect. But this right here, that right there is level 3. Okay, I probably gotta what? Did I do something? Yeah. Yeah. Is that doing anything? Ah! Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, well. Get up. Oh my god. If I do this. Did that work? Okay, that worked. Alright. I see. Crazy. I'm just assuming. Maybe I can spin it back at him. I'm guessing I can't. Yeah, I can't. Okay, that's better. A very simple challenge. Very. Fuel cell archipelago. Put my stuff back on here. And make sure we're good to go. Max health. And defense. And I'm guessing there's going to be a boss somewhere in here. Attack. Where are we right now? Wow. Ancient technology. Alright. So now what? Those are air jets. So we go up. But then they're turning off. Okay. Well, part of the puzzle is figuring out the puzzle. It's like figuring what the heck the puzzle is. Oh. That's easy. It's for players that can't fly. Can you fly yet? No, I can fly very well. Challenge complete. I guess somebody can't fly somewhere. And that's the problem. You win. I don't see the chat. I don't see the chat. Alright. Okay, so here we are. This is probably the final spot. The Fleet of Archives. This is probably the final spot. What? Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Ooh. Yep. Easy peasy. Oh. Gubernatorial. Got it, easy peasy. I gotta shoot all those with that. Oh my god. I could do. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. No. No! I gotta... Okay, I get it. It was a flying check and a lightning resistance check before this boss, just to make sure you do it. No! Mary Zagma. That's pretty cool. All right. Okay. Easy peasy. Oh god. No. No. Oh god. Hold the line. I can do this all day. Do this all day. Now! Ooh, that really hurt him. That hurt him. Oh god. What now? Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm ready. Hold the line! Ah! Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Now. Mm-hmm. Hell, this is awesome. Oh my god, I gotta hold the line. Okay, here it comes again. No. No. Hold the line. Hold. Hold. Now. That was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. Oh. Whew. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Well, that was cool. Jeez, what now? What now? What now? No! What the heck is that? Since when? Oh no! A clockwork boss? Sweatwood. Through the legs. I just fought the normal. Oh my god! No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. No! Oh my god. Sons of beeswax eating mama leg. Drinking. Calferns. Yeah. And then, what? What? That's it? And now it's over. Well, he came from up there, right? That's it. Well. I have no idea where that is. I thought that that's what I was sort of doing here. This was some other weird thing. Oh my gosh. I have to go explore around Delesia now. But that was a big milestone thing we just did there. It was a big deal. Now we gotta teleport back down over here. That was just some other side boss thing. That was like a big milestone. But that's kind of hard. Read the memory about the secrets of the helmets. What do you want from me? What do you want from me and E? What do you want from me, ooh, I, E, and a no-ho? Please let me know I don't know what you want from me. Okay, where am I supposed to find this without looking it up on the internet? These guys are bad, right? Hi guys, how's it going? You're not bad?
What do you want?
I'm not bad, you're not bad? I'm gonna travel through the area. Maybe as I travel through, I'll find the memory fragment. We should hear it before I see it. The sound of echoes, echoing weird. Read the memory about the secrets. So that's like not here. It's over there in Marnie's headquarters or something. Right? It was like it was over there in whatever. Whatever.
Yes, mate. What?
Any witnesses? What if I'm way over here? What if I'm way over here? What if I was way over? Did that work? I'm testing the limits of what we can do here. I was able to kill him? If you're far enough away and no one sees you. Alright. It's to trade jade. What are you doing? Right there. This is mainly food. So earlier I killed a bunch of civilians and I docked my... Let's do it again. Just go over here whenever this is done. Whenever this threat thing is done, I want to head over here back to the area where the rabbit people are. And I want to see if I can kill the rabbit people, because it's kind of interesting. I like to push the limit of hostility to get away with it, you know? Just like in Red Dead Redemption. So right over here, there's a big old nest of nobles. And they're dressed up like rabbits. What would you do for a big old pile of rabbits, dude? I don't think I've ever eaten rabbit before. Maybe I have. I don't know, but I don't think I have. I was in the army for a long time, and you end up eating weird stuff in dining facilities because they want to give you weird things. On airplanes, sometimes there's like a weird thing. It's like, oh, it's rabbit. That's interesting. Ah. But rabbit, I would imagine, is the pricier food. Look at this zoo. This whole area is one big, amazing cornucopia of death. It's a monkey exhibit. Oh, look, it's cuckoo dodo birds. Look at the cuckoo dodo birds. Look at the cuckoo dodo birds. I say, well, I never. So how are we going to do this? If I'm over here, how are we going to do this? This is so exciting. Are you ready for this? Let the murdering begin. If I'm way over here, right? No witnesses. Well, that guy definitely saw me. But I'm not in trouble. But my rating went down by a certain amount. Is that a scholar? I know a scholar when I see one. Okay, let the murdering begin. I feel like I should be playing with Damien and Unka pretty soon. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I think flamethrower would be nice. No. Machine gun. Because I have to shoot them from afar. You know. Let's use the machine gun. And the laser. Let's use the cannon. Yeah. Machine gun and cannon. Well, yep. Yep. We're trying to manage the trust loss, you see. It went down at the beginning and then it stayed stable, you know. I was able to kill a bunch of dudes and it stayed stable. And there was no difference, and I don't have a bounty right now. You see? All I have is just a little bit of a contribution loss. Killed a bunch of dudes here, but not many of them are lootable. See all these bodies over here? But they're not lootable. Okay. Okay. Okay, now it's down. Stop it. Why is it going to be the same button? Thank you for your helmet. But that is stealing. Stay stable with my influence level not dropping. Right? I'll swap over to the laser and flamethrower. Okay. That's good. That's all good. It's all good. Okay, just drop down again. But now we're in combat, so I don't think it's going to drop any lower. No.
What is the meaning of this?
I don't want to pick you up. Stupid game. So you just went lower. Okay. Okay. Alright. I gotta be careful there. I can't let them see me murder someone directly. Okay, I think it's good enough. Yep. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Oop. Oh, yeah. Oh, it shot right down because all those guys saw me back to back. That's okay. I was gonna make sure to kill them a bit further back, so they don't know it's directly me, I guess. But right now I should be okay because I'm in combat. Yeah, if I'm already in combat, I should be okay. Right now it's dangerous. I have to slow it down a bit. So once I start it, it's going to be systematic about it, you know? So now I can clearly kill these people. Yep. As long as we're still in combat. Woo! Yep. Now I'll drag these guys with me to test out the theory. Woohoo! The Zynga Town. That's right. It's supper time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I think I cracked the nut. Oh no. No. Oh no. As long as that doesn't happen. But hey, at least that clears the bounty. Okay, let's go back. Yeah. All right. Yeah, buddy. And then back over here. What do we got? A couple house items. It's crazy. I'll drop this here for a second. Because we all know where it goes pretty easily. It's all the same mumbo jumbo. Let's not worry about the rest. And we're done there. Make sure that these missions are still going.
I was about to ask you.
Mm-hmm. All these missions. See, it's just conversion XP. I don't even know what contribution even does, to be honest. What does it even do? It's not incredibly clear whatsoever what it really means. What does it do? I don't know. Maybe you can buy one of those coins because this other currency here is what you use to then buy the weird cosmetic stuff belonging to each faction. But the vendor has the symbol for the contribution, and it's called the contribution vendor, but you don't spend contribution there. But maybe you do. Maybe you do. Anyways.
When you were heading, I'll see that everyone's well looked after.
You half-witted jester.
I have to grab a mask from my inventory. Okay, so I have to go to the top of the ice tower and go through the portal there.
Necessary.
Because the game crashed last time I tried.
Been a while.
But I'll do that
You
next
should
time.
drop by more often.
I have to do it whenever I shut down the stream. Otherwise it'll crash. What are you doing? And I guess I'll do a couple more bounties and whatever. As we have to.
Sometimes it's the little things you need the most.
There's a better way to do it. I have to aggro them. If I do it right, I don't get in trouble. I just gotta not get tackled. So as long as there's guards, and I'm fighting the actual guards, I can then kill the civilians while I'm fighting the guards. You know? Once the guards are gone, it gets dicey. And I get punished, sort of, for fighting enemies that aren't, or fighting just random NPCs that aren't next to guards.
Take a look. See if you need anything. Something's broke. Come see me if you think
I
you're
have to
missing
craft
something.
a couple things. Gotta craft a couple things here. All right. Braised ribs. Okay. That's it. You have a good day now. I'll put this garbage away. I'll put the rest away. A lot of stuff. Cool. And now what do we have? We got something over here. There's that. Talk to this person. Yep, this person wants timber. And over here, got to apprehend an outlaw. So what about over here? Let's apprehend this outlaw way over here. Sounds good to me. Yes. Let's do that. It's daytime. Wonderful. It's daytime. Okay, well, I'll be right back, okay? Have yourself a Merry Christmas. Sure. And now let's go out there and find our thingy. I'm trying to find this outlaw out here. Oh no. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you're carrying quite a haul of trade goods. Come over here. Today's the day I split. So many treasures. How meet you.
See how this goes here. Deep in the desert. It's so hot in the desert. Okay, what do we got? So I want to put my backpack on. The gathering backpack, you know. I'm gonna have to die. I'm going to have to die. That's not a problem. Easy enough. Just a bit. Yeah. There's a game called Mixtape on PlayStation and Xbox and PC. I think it's in the Game Pass, whatever. And they gave it a 10 out of 10. They gave it a 10 out of 10. The game is 4 hours long. And it's full of licensed music. And people like it because of the music. It's called Mixtape after all. Alright, here we go. This guy ain't leaving the cave. Sorry, I have to kill him. I can't take him alive. I can't risk it. Can't risk it, sir.
You're vile. Who the hell are you? Want me to skin you too? You fucking rat!
Oh, he's dead? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, you know? Oh, man. Well, that's what I get for swapping it out. That's what I get. That's what I get. What? He's right there. Right? Is this not him? Where'd he go? Is that him? There he is. Alright, now I have to go home. Wait, we have to, I wonder if I can use a blimp. I wonder if I can carry a body onto a blimp.
Hiya. Yeah. Vater!
Carve my name in the rust.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh man. Now where am I going? We're going to go all the way around, following this road. Down, down, down. And then once we turn around the corner, it should be more obvious. I understand the jungle a whole lot more than before. It's not even a real place. It's just a little spot between the desert and Delesia. You know? It's not really its own land. There is no jungle capital with a bunch of jungle people. There are a bunch of jungle bases, sort of. Like those little towers over there.
Vater!
Really is a shame about Ashes of Creation. With the trade route situation. The long distance trade routes that were eventually going to pay off as the world improved. The game had promise about where you're leveling up the territory and the castle and everything over time. There was hope. Woo, woo, woo. What's this? The trophies taken from beasts shall stand as proof of your successful hunts. Obtain thin hide through skinning and thick hide and whatever. And sturdy hide and
Yeah.
short hair hide. And long hair hide. Yeah, man. That's Crimson Mountain, or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar now with these areas because these are hotspots. So there's this spot here. Yep, Crimson Mountain, and then the spot next to it is called whatever the heck it's called. I'm trying to learn these things, but there's another spot up there. These guys over here to the right are lightning dudes. And then there's another spot way over here. It's called whatever. Yep. Letting my horse catch the breath.
Run.
Yep, right over here. Yep. Bounty hunter man. And here we are. I can take it right through town. No big deal.
Don't do this. If I couldn't
That's the one.
Oh, you caught the sneaky bastard. Thanks. You know, I was about to start an investigation myself, but you got him. So that's that. Well, I'll be here next time, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. It's raining. I'll now use my necklace to make it not rain. If I have it on me. Or not. Alright, so what's next? What is next? This guy? Well, there's a person right here that wants our help. Let's go speak with him. Could you please get some wood for me? A sign for my shop. No one knows I have a shop.
The other day, I was walking in the village and heard something shocking. Folks were saying a provisioner would be nice in town. Didn't even think they'd not know about my place. It explains why no one ever comes.
Don't even know your
I
shop
think the
exists.
problem is there's no sign out front. I need a nice, solid sign. But I've no idea which wood to use.
Nothing but the finest of wood.
Maybe some fine-grained timber. Could you find some for me? I hardly know the first thing about wood.
I got you, babe. Well, I don't pay the rent. Money spent. I don't know what's true. Good. Right here. What? What? Yeah, fine. The finest of timber shall be mine. The finest of timber. Oh no. Swing and a miss. Hey, at least it's not hot right now. I got your wood.
High quality. That's some sturdy looking wood. This should withstand the desert winds for a long time. If the shop prospers, it'll be thanks to you.
No, it didn't take me 600 hours to beat the game. It took me a long time ago to beat the game. It's the epilogue after the game is over. You know? You piece of garbage. Okay, next. But you knew that. Or something. People are stupid these days. You never can tell if someone's joking or not, or if they're just really stupid. Can't tell anymore. Ain't that a shame? Let's go over here where it's not raining. Or I'll get that last bounty, but it's raining, and I have my necklace back at home. Let's go over here and clear out these flame knights, huh? Let's clear out these flame knights. Okay. Okay. I'm at 125. Alright, attack. I'll grab more of my defensive potion in just a bit. And
And around we go again.
around we go again. Oh, there's a problem here. What? Are you asking me a real question right there? Light123-N5S @symbol.org. Are you really talking to me? I'll really talk to you if you're really talking to me, but I can't trust anybody these days. Everyone's just a big old pile of trash. So I'll give you my honest opinion, but I can't trust anybody anymore. I've lost all trust. In my old age. In my old age. Okay. Well, I liked it. I liked it. To answer your question. So what is the story really about? Like, what is going on? What is the story? You know what I mean? I just felt like your first comment was pretty trollish and offensive to me. Therefore, I categorize you as a troll, and I don't want to speak with you. You talking about it take me 600 hours to beat the game. What kind of garbage is that? You know, it's pretty stupid. Can we talk about that first? Yes, you were being rude and stupid. Okay, I'm live streaming the game. I'm not trying to beat it in 3 seconds. It's like it took me 600 hours to beat the game, as if I'm bad or something. And that's my current time, and I've already beaten the game. It's the epilogue. Okay? After you beat the game. And then you exist for a while doing endgame stuff. Trying to find the endgame loop. But now that that's being said, you know? So this is like a, you can consider a sandbox, but there is definitely a storyline. And the way it's presented, it's just a very long, it's just, the story was presented in a non-obvious method, okay? At first, so I'll explain the storyline a little bit. You start off as a member of the Greymane tribe, and I guess Jean was just killed, who's your ruler, and you all obey the religion of Solomon, or whatever that is, which is the spirit of altruism, which is, you know, selfless service and being a hero, and serving the good people of Flimflam. But there's another tribe called the Black Bears, and they're just bad, and they really just care about power. But no. Well, my stream has said epilogue since that point. Since the point I beat the game, we're in the epilogue. You know. Anyways, they're all about power, you know, like Vikings or Klingon, and we're also like that, but more noble. Wait a minute. So, Cliff was like the main bad guy, whatever his name was, Bluto, gives me the speech, blah 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 blah, and he stabs me 5 times in the belly and slits my throat and tosses me into the river, right? One second. And then you survive. You wake up, and let's just say, well, first of all, there's magic in this world, so it doesn't bother me. And clearly, I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one from the abyss. I'm the avatar of the abyss. Okay, so this game is really about pure power and the danger of power and how power affects people. And it's presented through kingdoms and rulers on the good side. So you have kingdoms and rulers and nobles and dukes and so forth. And much of the game, much of the fluff part of the game is dealing with all of the lower level flim-flam in the world. Like all the good nobles, right? Marquis Celeste and Flim-Flam Jones, you know, to earn their favor. And you have to go clean the pig trough and go find the lost sheep and go help people out and how they were affected by things. You're deep in the mud, you know, and with a main interest of reestablishing your Greymane band of brothers and sisters for the purpose of seeking vengeance of the Black Bears and then returning to your homeland of Paloon, right? But along the way, you have to seek favor of all these nobles and kings and so forth. But it's about power, okay? Wait, I'm explaining. And the game isn't over yet. And, you know, it's not over with the main storyline. So, these beings that are watching over the magical state of reality. So they explained that the abyss uh, so you have reality, right? And all the excess magic is the abyss, because the world's magical, and all the excess magic is the abyss, and the abyss is conscious, and it seeks out and reaches out like a sun, and precipitates onto the land, because that's the nature of the abyss. And whenever humans find artifacts, they develop this lust for power. But it's not just raw power; it's the feeling of conquer, to conquer, the feeling of vengeance, the feeling of consummation, of domination. You know, but that's also treated as a good thing, because we are presented with all these dukes and nobles and stuff across the land, and they're doing a good thing. And the game keeps telling you about how good these rulers are. But then you see that the ability of a leadership system to affect people negatively through power. It's just raw power in the end. And the black bears were just a pawn from another from another force, and another force, and another force. But in the end, it was just some guy. But in the end, it wasn't even really him. It was just the abyss itself was the main enemy, you know? And then you fight the biblically accurate angel. But it's really just about that force that affects people across. It's just a story about power, okay? And that, what was his name? The first guy, the Reed Devil guy, he gives a speech about how miserable his childhood was, and just miserable in general. He was sick, and the power came to him. And then when you kill him, the power still speaks about how it reaches out toward those that are weak and wounded and in need of power, and gives them some extra little spark. Okay, so it's a driving spark that's in everybody. And it's sort of like a negative thing, but it's up to you to make it negative or positive. And I'm the avatar, and we have the council of witches of different variety. They're all about controlling the power and studying the power, you know. And a long time ago, the power was all free, and they built all these conduits across the land to control it. And you could see them as negative, you know. They don't trust people with the power. It's all about power in general. And now we're at the very end, where it's about moving resources around as I see fit. So my end game is managing the resources and trying to get rich, sort of, and maximizing the effect. And now with this last update, we have these compounds that are being retaken by the enemy. Before it was nice and calm, and all the bad guys were gone, and I'm just the final avatar of the abyss. But it's controlled through their technology, where they fine tune the control. But there's still a ton of mysteries. It's all about how you approach the end of the game, and how much of the side content you dug through for how much of the storyline that you're presented with. Because I still haven't found a bunch of witch content. You know, I'm not looking up what to do. Okay, so there's still a bunch of stuff I haven't done yet, and the story is still being presented a little bit, and there's still tons of mysteries. There's an ancient civilization that isn't fully explained, you know, and you have the Scholar Stone people that are studying that. Like a bunch of scholars are studying that, and then the story with the Scholar Stone, that was just the danger of trying to find out more information, the danger of science going too far, and the need to open up a portal. These people really want to open up a portal to pure abyss land, and that's really bad, you know. And then with Delesia, the land with the robots, the main guy in charge is Marnie, and he's like Dr. Robotnik, Tesla, and he made a robotic consciousness called Hal, and Hal understood the nature of the abyss and saw that there's a problem with it because somebody's tampering with it, and then wanted to restore it and fix it, so arranged for a bunch of people to be kidnapped across the land. And it seems like the other guy, who I forgot his name, the final guy that you're fighting that looks like Greymane, that guy, who didn't. He's just a puppet, you know. He was just along for the ride. As long as he gets to get more power, so be it. It doesn't really matter where it came from. But Marnie was trying to, or the Hal, fake Marnie was trying to solve the problem with the Abyss, and it's probably not solved yet. And when we first start, the Alistair wizard guy and the white crow, they're talking about there's a problem with the dimensions and the worlds, and our world's having a problem, you know, and there's a problem with the magic. It's being corrupted in some way, and it's not really resolved yet, okay? It's still open, and the game is still alive. So it's not really done yet. You know what I mean? You know? And I will now categorize you as a troll, so I'm done talking to you. Yeehaw. People are just trash. Tell you what. Wasting my time talking to losers.
You grave worshipping savages! You grave worshipping savages!
Alright, let me go find this flame captain.
Die, you bastards!
No, I'm done talking to the guy. I'm done talking to him. So ridiculous. So weird. I gotta loot everything. Get my little pet out. Still writing stuff? He's still nitpicking some stupid detail in a game that isn't done yet? Is that what he's doing? Is he still nitpicking some weirdo detail in a game that isn't done? Storyline's still evolving? You know? DLC? You know what I mean? Characters with backstories that we don't know about? Pretty dumb. Don't got time for that. Fake people. I wish I had real people in my audience. Kinda sucks. The trolls just talk up a storm. You still writing stuff?
You want this thing?
Nope. Let's go find this plane captain, baby. Is he still writing paragraphs all by himself? That's cool. That's cool.
bastards!
I fought some new wars.
Northern Praying tower!
Yeah.
Once those teeth got you, there's no escape.
Okay. So, how am I looking? I was sort of looting a bunch of stuff in the background there. We're at 187. My reputation's a bit lower after messing around. It's probably no longer raining, so I can send my guys over here. And we'll get busy. With the stuff, man. What are people doing? Bunch of weirdos. Tell you what. Bunch of weirdos. Yeah. Look, the game's gotten criticism for the story from a bunch of people that aren't even playing the game correctly. Okay? So you can't trust that, and you're stupid for trusting it, is all I gotta say. For even bringing it up, it's pretty dumb. Okay? You got people playing this game like it's Elden Ring, doing wild and open exploration without following the storyline whatsoever, and then they hit a wall where they're forced to do some weird content that they're completely unfamiliar with, and they start complaining. And saying, what's going on? Because they're off in the corner doing some weird thing out of context, out the gate. And there's a huge percentage of people that started doing that. They played the game immediately just wildly exploring, looking for weapons and things out of context. So of course, any random boss or anything is just, it means nothing. And they've already broken their immersion voluntarily. And then they start complaining about it. And it drives me wild. Okay? They voluntarily broke the immersion by just playing the game randomly.
To bring me down. I can do this all.
Or a person only wants to fight bosses and they consider side quests to be fluff, and they start complaining about it, and then you don't do the side quests, and you do the side quests at the very end or some weird thing. You know? You don't understand what you're doing. You know? Don't take their opinion seriously. Doing the main quest today? What are you, a disgusting, stupid troll? Mouse King 92? What's wrong with you people? I hate everybody. God. My main quest is basically done. Done.
You wish you'd never come
There's like a couple tiny things left, and I don't even know where to do, where to go for them. It's like 99.9% done. There is a Vision memory I have to find, but I don't know where it is. And I'm trying to find it. I tried to find it earlier. I knocked out a chunk of my quest earlier. I did something for Marnie, and that hit a dead end. I killed 2 bosses, and then it didn't tell me what to do after that. I did that earlier at the beginning of this stream, and now we're back. And then I just did a bounty, and then I just did a side quest, you know, that you saw me do earlier. Perhaps, maybe not, I don't know. And then, because I was in the area, this popped up, so now I'm doing it. Okay? And then I like to chip away like a bounty or whatever, and then a side quest might pop up. And now there's nothing left over there. So there really isn't anything left, to be honest, you know? And I'm sort of cycling through, but I really did almost everything, except for the stuff I haven't done. There really isn't really anything left. And I already hit a wall beforehand, besides the content I haven't done yet. There's an abyss thing. I haven't like fully wildly explored the abyss, you know what I mean? But I also haven't fully wildly explored the land, and doing this sort of thing is helping me explore, you know? It's like a super long-term gameplay thing that I work with. I go through the same areas until it becomes super familiarized, and then along the way we end up discovering new stuff because something looks out of place, you know what I mean? And there is no time frame here. I could do this forever. Ask me again in 3 weeks how's my gameplay at the 2,000 hour mark, and there still will be areas that I haven't touched yet because I'm not ready yet because I'm doing other things. I know. So just enjoy whatever the heck I'm doing. Okay. But yeah, the way that the game works is there's another bounty, and it was raining, so I left the area. I didn't want to be in the rain, and I left or I sold it, or whatever. I put the amulet away to make it not rain, and I don't like how the game looks when it rains. So I left, you know. And the way that the game works is, once you pick up a bounty and you bring it back into town, usually when you walk near a bulletin board, there'll be another quest. So there's probably a few more side quests here and there that'll pop up organically as I explore the area. I keep finding them. It's like, what the heck? Another side quest, you know? I've already been around the bulletin board, and all of a sudden another quest will pop up. Like well after the game is done, I keep finding little side quests. But we're almost done, and there's just a few more question marks on the map, and we filter them in. Okay. Pile of garbage, people. People are full of garbage songs. ADD generation. Okay, I'm gonna leave this guy alive for a second. This place is full of loot. I like this spot in particular because it's full of loot. So I'm trying to figure out which spots have the best loot, and this spot has a lot of loot. This spot right here at the Crimson Mountain Fortress is really good. If I bring out my robot, they all get distracted, but this whole area right here with these piles of money, you see? Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, buddy.
Be well.
A mighty blade tests the heart of its master.
Okay. See, I like to try to master all available systems until new systems pop up, you know? Because then we could appreciate any change available, you know?
All my weapons are crafted with care. My weapons are unbreakable. Let me forge you a blade fit for legends. Let me forge you... My skills are always at your disposal.
Sure.
Searching for a sturdy blade?
Sure. Okay. Okay.
My forge never read.
It's 6:45 p.m., so I have to go to bed now. And then
Come back
we
soon.
do another trade route because I'm in the hole after killing a bunch of civilians. And I'm trying to grab as much wood as possible here. Let's go kill these adults.
Who'd raise the cattle if I went around?
And I'm probably in the hole for water. For the most part.
The stock's in fine shape. I'll make note of that. Anything for you. Need meat? Need anything? Bring some feed next time.
Okay, I want the grain in here. the green. That's all good. Alright. And I will be heading out there to Scholar's Stone eventually.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
I brought this especially for you.
Especially for you. This is also a prequel to Black Desert Online, isn't it? So isn't it the same storyline? The same world? So if you're curious about the world building... right? I haven't... I think I played Black Desert, and I don't know anything about the storyline. I don't know anything about that world. This world. I think it's the same world, same game. I'm not quite sure. I don't know how it relates, but I'm sure. Well, there it is.
If there's anything you need... You want the finest work? You've come to the right place. It's my masterpiece. Was this what you needed? A man's gear can be his saving grace, or his downfall. Was this a man's gear? Blood is thicker than water, and steel
Yeah,
thicker
man.
still.
I'm gonna get some of this food here.
You'll be too weak to swing your blade if you skip meals too often. Do you need more? Why do you always... Make sure you brush your teeth after you eat.
It's 7:38 p.m. Uh-oh. Yep, everything is fine. So I figured that there's like a hidden mechanic with contribution, or with the like reputation, where certain quests just aren't available unless you have a high enough contribution. But I don't even know if it matters. I don't even know if it matters. So just to be clear, I'm already done with like the main quest. You know, we're in the epilogue. There's like one more hidden memory I gotta find, and some abyss stuff that links to some witch stuff. I'm not done with the witches. I haven't found access to the final little keyhole thing, but I don't know where to go, and I don't have a quest open to let me know where to go. Okay, so it's just through exploration, and as we complete these challenges and do what I gotta do, as I move back and forth, I end up exploring. It's a natural process. p.m. I have to head down to the wish to craft the better battery and the horn. And it's about time to go submit the trade goods for money. My God. I gotta prioritize the vegetable here over the fruit. Gotta have even numbers. Oh, not the Palmer. That goes back there. A lot of garbage. Good time. And now for the bags of money. Modest, paltry, fool, modest. Both of those are light. Default Palmer pill. Alright, so now let's check this out. I gotta check the jobs to make sure everything is running.
What sort of what?
Okay. Oh, look, it's Reachwood. See? Good thing I checked. Okay, and then Delesia for the Serpent Shrine. Yep. And Crimson Desert for 1, 2, 3. Time 1, blah, blah, blah. So once I sleep, those two will be good to go.
If you need a particular someone, I'll arrange it for you.
I'm gonna sleep 12 hours. Oh. And then
Looking for someone to join?
the Bordig Ruins. Oh man, that hurts. Ugh. Okay.
Your journey? Take care now.
All right. So now I get to go down to a vendor. Okay. Well, that'll work out just fine. And then this stuff right here will be just fine.
Long time no see.
19. So good. Garbage people. Okay, let's go sell this stuff over here in Hernand. Let's go check my money. I have all this coin on me, you know. It's like a backup. It's taking up room.
Trust matters the most, does it not?
Okay, 293. It's a lot of money. No silver. 294
safe.
gold bars.
No need to watch your tongue. I won't let your secret slip.
Yep.
You know what wears
That
until
works.
we meet again.
Alright, I'm saving the game. And, yeah. That worked out. We pushed forward a bit. So next time, I'll try to start off the stream inside of that tower, inside of that abyss area. Because it crashes if I try going there during the stream, so I can't. But, everything is sort of done. As you can see. Everything is done. There's a bounty right there, the final bounty over here in Tommaso. And I just did the side quest there. And yeah, this is important. That thing. Finally, I have another tariff mission. And this stuff over here, I tried doing that and it said, come back later. Whoo. And I tried to go down to the witch thing in this lake, but it kicked me out, or I couldn't do anything there. Wherever it was, there was like a lake and a thing. And I hit up a couple question mark areas here and there. Here and there. I hit up these spots. They were question marks earlier, and that's all done now. And I hit up the question marks along the coastline. And these two question marks earlier. I gotta get that question mark. It's just a shipwreck, you know. But I think I'm done for now. And why are you a question mark? I don't know. But we'll figure out all this stuff. And these are now overrun again. But, you know, I don't really want to wipe everything out. Because then it's a feeling of completion. But we're almost there. We are on our way. But I think I'm done for now. I was live for a big chunk earlier, and then my entire computer crashed when I tried going through the portal. But then I restarted my computer. And loaded up the area before the stream started. So next time I'll do the same thing, but in that other region. Okay? But I'm hungry and stuff, and these terrible people in the audience just drive me crazy. It needs to balance with the real people and not the trash. You know what I mean? We'll catch you later, everybody. And peace out, besides you horrible people.